Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. Last time we took a detour and broke the game. This time, what are you up to? Oh yeah, I was supposed to remember some kind of a code. I don't remember. Oh no! No, I have it written down. Don't you worry. So 7. Yeah, for whatever reason they have this set up backwards. So our number was 27. So our first number that we input is the ones digit, so it's on the far right. So we want to go 0 because even though it didn't show a 0, that's the correct number. 27, that is correct, and now we can go this way. Yeah, it's kind of weird the way they set that up if you don't have just the direction they tell you to do it. Yeah, why are we dealing with this guy? No point in thinking about it. We're not meant to question why, we just follow orders. Didn't Sid talk about that before? There we go. Got a save there for in case things happen, basically. Irvine, you decided you were gonna just sit at the guy's desk and put your feet up. Well done, buddy. Yep, he seems to be. Can I talk to Irvine? No? Zell's not happy. Let's see, what's Selfie doing over here? What's taking so long? What do you mean he always does this? Do you know this guy? Oh. Okay. Well, that was weird. Well, that was fast. This is your house! Just don't leave you here. Yeah. Well, then why did you make a point to say it? Fine, you and your orders. This is Final Fantasy VIII. Do you think any choice we make other than doing side quests is going to not lead to trouble? Hopefully that made sense. Many negatives. I don't know. The hell's going on here? Yes, General Caraway is indeed Rinoa's father. And I thought I'd let the start of this music play out. It's another one of those excellent tracks from this game. So yeah, her father's a top military officer in the country that took over the other country that your daughter is an anti-government faction leader of. This game is getting convoluted. It's complicated, that's for sure. I wouldn't say it was bad. Probably not the best around the holidays, I would suspect. Oh, it's your problem. Well, we're kind of involved in this whole thing, and if we're being pawns played between the two, that's kind of our business. Well, this is indeed true. Yeah, we're basically Garden's orders are to follow Rinoa's orders. Yep. Makes sense. I guess you're the enemy. We'll do our job until the mission's over, then we're working for Rinoa again. Yeah, they kind of just stop the whole conversation that was going on there, and this kind of, you know, everyone else tries to change the subject, which I guess makes sense, but they never really follow up on it. It's an interesting leap. I'm not sure I've ever leaped out of a chair across a 3-foot desk and landed on my feet. Sounds like some impressive strength to do that. To push yourself off that chair with such force. Alright, let's learn about the plan. this is the mission. Sorceress's name was Adia. And, yeah, Ball's being stupid. You say anything? None of my characters say anything. We're just gonna follow along. Well, this is probably the second longest of these explanation mission briefing sequences. During the ceremony, we split into two teams, get in position. We have a gateway team and a sniper team. Sniper team will stand by until the ceremony is over, other than, of course, doing what they're supposed to do. Can you... This is where the sniper team will wait, right here. We're going to divide into two teams, sniper and gateway. Kind of got that figured already, but sure. That's the President's Palace. Once the ceremony ends, a parade for the sorceress will begin, and the gate will open. Okay. So yeah, don't do stupid things until we're supposed to do stupid things. Got it. Drawing a crowd, the guard's attention should be rather easy to move about. Okay, so once the parade's moving, we can move. The sniper team will head for the roof of the residence, and in a corridor by the sorceress room, there will be a hatch that leads to the clock tower. Nice of the game to clearly indicate where this hatch is. Clock tower in the housing of the... there's a... How exactly would you say that? Oh, okay. There's a clock tower there housing a carousel clock. It's just an awkwardly phrased sentence. You'll find the sniper rifle there. Stand by in the clock tower until exactly 2 or 20 o'clock. Or I guess that would be what? 10? No, wait. 8? 8 o'clock. No. 10 o'clock? 8 o'clock. After it leaves the gate, the vehicle will turn left, and yeah, he starts running around to demonstrate things. It goes this way. Parade will circle around the city along the outer road and return over here. Turn on this side. And then it will turn right, and it'll go this way. Here's where the gateway team comes into play. Okay, the parade will pass under the gateway. You gonna say anything else? At this point, the gateway team will operate the console to drop the gate. Sorceress will be trapped inside the gateway. Okay. The carousel will rise out, carrying the sniper team as well. I guess that, you know, right on the hour, which is why we're doing it on the hour. Okay. No obstruction between the sorceress and the sniper team. Take the open shot. And bang. Well, it's a basic plan at least. Now we play the waiting game, do we? One more thing. Stay out of trouble. Yeah, you don't need to parent us. You know, we're seeds even though we just graduated. We are still supposed to be professionals. Report to your residence when we're ready. All right. So they give us a little bit of free reign if we want to do anything else at this point. There's no real need to do anything else. You could talk to some of the people around here. I haven't gone through the city in great amounts of detail, just because it really isn't particularly interesting. Like, there's not a lot that you can do around here that's interesting or fun or anything like that. There's no path you can go left or right. When you go up that path, there's only one way out, and that's to come back this way. You can't go out the other side or anything like that. Over to the right, we've already been over there. That leads to out of town, and over to the left here leads toward downtown. And if we follow this around very, very slowly, turn on fast forward there. Follow this around. Eventually, it takes us the long way around back this way. Probably would have been faster to go the other way. But anyway. Guess I didn't need to save earlier. I think I'll save now. Alright, I think we're pretty much ready to go. I don't think I don't think we need to do anything else right now. Sniper team and the leader of the operation will or the sniper and the leader to form the sniper team. I'm getting ahead of myself. Leader's role is vital. Plan fails. Or should the sniper miss? Yeah, that's you. Leader must carry out a direct assault against the sorceress. So there's your backup plan. Very carefully. Okay. Even if they uncover our identities, huh? Who's going to lead the operation? Squall, you didn't have a choice. Everyone looked at you. The only other person who had any right to lead would be Keistis. Because, well, she's the only one with any type of leadership experience. And they said she was a failed teacher because she didn't have leadership qualities. So I guess after the first mission where Squall was in charge, I guess he's still kind of in charge now. Yep. Guess that leaves the Gateway team as the other ones. Oh yeah. Which one of you... Well, I've kind of already talked about it, but yeah, it makes sense we should make it Keistis, right? Yeah, I'm sorry, Zell. You're not... I would not put Zell in charge of anything. You've already screwed up once. Yeah, don't go blabbing about where we're from there, buddy. And we now control Keistis. Time to kick some ass. Well. Oh. Hello. What are you doing here? Did he say something? Well, yeah, he said something. He said lots of things. We went over our whole plan. Yeah, where'd Swallow disappear to? We gotta get going. Oh? What's that? I don't know what that is. Pixels are too small, too big. Either way. It's an Odine or an Odine. I think it's Odine bangle. Found it in that man's room. Yeah, if you recall earlier, General Caraway had said, how long has it been since she called me kind of father? And yeah, so I guess that's how they've translated this. I'm not sure what would have been there in the original Japanese, but she just calls him that guy or that man. So yeah, what are you going to do with it? It's supposed to suppress the sorceress's powers. Effects are still unknown. Well, it either does or it doesn't. You don't know if it's going to work? Then it's just a gimmick. Should be pretty effective. Okay, apparently Odine is a brand. #1 when it comes to magical goods. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I guess it's a banjo. We normally equip those, so... I don't know. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. I guess we do kind of have a plan to carry out. Oh well. Yeah, this isn't part of your whole rebellion thing. We kind of have to focus on the mission here. Ah well. Not a big deal. Yeah. Well, you just said that you don't have a plan. You just said you wanted to discuss to come up with the plan. Your plan was to use that thing to suppress her powers. But that's not a plan, that's a concept. Oh yeah! You'll get the job done, huh? And that dialogue won't come off the screen for some reason. And we're stuck in walk mode, apparently. Single file. Everybody go single file. Seeds aren't supposed to question their mission. Wonder, should we be questioning this? You could... I don't think you can talk to any of those people, actually. You knew that your enemies were pure evil, you get more fired up to fight them. An enemy that's pure evil. Different standpoints, different perspectives. Well, that's usually how it ends up in, well, I shouldn't say usually, but it does end up if you watch, you know, certain films or certain anime and stuff like that. Studio Ghibli films are renowned for not painting like a villain. It's usually a matter of perspective. Video games, on the other hand, don't always do that, but sometimes they can. Two opposing sides, huh? Huh. It's all up to you. On the dot. Gateway team will wait inside the gate until 2000 hours. Okay. Well, they've got it all planned out. Lower the gates, and yeah, she's trapped in there, and then the rest of us, or the sniper, will do his job. We just got him a new gun, so he should be able to get things done. And we wait here. Yeah. So yeah, they've continued to say that, but they haven't really, I don't know, gone into a lot of detail on it. It explains why Galbadia Garden wants them out, but other than that, it doesn't really tell us all that much. How has she manipulated this? Why does she want it? We don't get a lot of specifics. Oh. What's up, Quistis? What? What are you talking about? You're in the middle of a mission, and you're going to go apologize. You weren't even all that harsh with her. Yeah. Yeah, they should wait here. Wait. This is our leader. Our leader without leadership qualities. She's deciding that we need to go, and no one thought it was a good idea to wait. Can I actually go through over here? There we go. To follow, So yeah, I was mistaken earlier when I said you couldn't walk through that side. It's just difficult to find the spot where it actually lets you go through. It only takes us here. Ow. I guess we're supposed to follow him in. I don't know, I just find that animation kind of funny. You'll be safe here. I know, just remember, I believe Rinoa is 16, 17, something like that. She's young, so I don't know, maybe it kind of makes me think of like a movie or something like that where someone gets locked in, or not where they get locked in, but when they, you know, just kind of shoo off their parents or something like that. Yeah, there's a sound in the background, that's why I was quiet for a second there. Really? Video game? Don't be this stupid, please. Somehow they managed to get themselves locked in. So yeah, I guess he set up an automatic lock to keep Rinoa locked in there, but Rinoa figured it out ahead of time and he wasn't watching to make sure, or something. I don't exactly know how this works, but yeah, that family quarrel that we didn't want to get stuck in between, we're kind of stuck in between. You're worried about Rinoa. Why? Well, she did have that thing. Maybe she is being stupid. She wanted to help, but she didn't really need to, and she didn't really have the training. And we control Rinoa. Cool. Unfortunately, Rinoa is very slow at box jumping. She's not a seed. You have to mash I believe, the X button in order to... Well, you don't have to mash it, but I think you have to... Yeah, you have to touch it, you know, press the button each time you want to get up another box. It's kind of tedious. Actually, and here I am, I'm going to have to redo all of it, because... No, I wanted to go back down. Video game, let me go down. Can I go back? I should have saved. We'll have to do it later. There is a separate thing that you can do with the that manhole cover on the right side, and I wanted to do it, but by the time I realized it, she started automatically climbing up or something. Which kind of sucks, but oh well. We can do it after, not a big deal. It doesn't get us much. Now here, it's not specific. I think you just have to find a spot and press the button and she'll go up. But you have to be like within kind of that same area that I was in. Otherwise it won't work. I love how creepy this music is. Wow, stammering over your words. She's nervous. A small gift, huh? You control her. One thing that's interesting is with the textures, she looks like her clothes are kind of transparent. You can kind of see things through it. It's kind of weird. Whoa! Well, that didn't go over well. What's with your arm there? Well, that looks painful. Crap. That looked very painful as far as landings go. Just the way her legs and her arms collapsed weirdly. You have a fancy headdress. And you have very weird looking shells on your on the side of your face there. It's an interesting design, character-wise. I like the evil-looking eyes. And she's got some pretty powerful magic. She just phases through doorways. Oh, Rinoa has followed her. She's kind of smiling. It's weird, though, because she does that. They show her walking up to that podium, and now we see that she's not at the podium. Kind of weird. We also can't see Rinoa from our perspective here. But yeah, she's kind of floating around there. I'm guessing some sort of mind control. Shameless, filthy wretches. Celebrate my ascension with such joy, hailing the very one whom you have condemned for generations. Have you no shame? What happened to the evil, ruthless sorceress from your fantasies? The cold-blooded tyrant that slaughtered countless men and destroyed many nations. Where is she now? She stands before your very eyes to become your new ruler. A new era has begun. Yeah, the president's like, oh crap, what have I done now? Oh! Well... That's... a thing. She just murdered the president in front of the entire country. Well then... That was unexpected. Your time will come. It's only the beginning. Time to start a new reign of terror. Well, I don't think things went the way the president had planned, and things aren't going the way we planned either. Rinoa is most certainly not in a good way right now. I think we should probably go help her before she ends up dead too. Oh, a sacrifice, is it? What kind of sacrifice? I was about to say a statue, but that's not a statue. Not anymore, anyway. That looks pretty cool. Oh, there are two of them. Oh boy. And, well, crap, she's dead. Gate's not open. Well, I think we're screwed. Looks like Rinoa's down for the count. And these idiots are still stuck in here. Now, I remind you, Zell punched a train and almost derailed it, yet he can't punch through glass to get us out. Or punch the door open. This game's dumb. Alright, what are you up to? There's a key? Oh. Well, there's that, I guess. Not even a crack, huh? Well, if we go over here, we see a statue. Well, that's useful information. Or it don't work. But for whatever reason, if you just mash the button around long enough, you'll eventually realize that you can get a glass. And then you can go over here, and somehow Thesis figures out to put the glass in the arm. Somehow that weighs down the arm and opens a secret passageway. I have no idea how anyone figured this out. I don't remember the specifically when I was younger, but I have a vague memory of me getting stuck in this room and not knowing how the hell to get out. So yeah, kind of a dink move, but what can you do, right? All right, we have a save point. Probably a good idea that we use it. Well, done a lot of dicking around over the last little bit, but I think we're finally starting to get into the plot proper. This is pretty damn cool. And that's all for this one. And I'll see you guys next time.